I see blissful faces here. All are blissful. Alle Leute glücklich. Sehr good. That's how you should keep up yourself in high spirits. I know what to do, how to keep in that high spirit. Satsang, meditation, pranayama, and keep listening to knowledge. You know, I have put so many in YouTube, so much of knowledge. You simply have to go click it. It doesn't cost you anything. Huh? Isn't it? If you sort of get addicted to knowledge tapes, no depression can come close to you, nor we feel anger or aggression, because your mind is reeling in knowledge more and more and more. What do you say? Isn't 5 minutes, 10 minutes every day, 10 minutes, click on a video, listen to it. Afternoon, you have some time, click on a video. Evening, listen to some knowledge. If you keep doing that, it's in all the apps. There are apps, I think, some, I don't know. Tattva app, Sattva app, Art of Living app, 45, 45, 45, whatever that is. There is also this beautiful one on Yoga Vasishta about 1 hour with little slots of 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Original song has been sung by Banu, and then Raghav has given the English translation. I think we should do it in all the language, in Dutch, in German, that someone should. This is such a beautiful prayer, with universal prayer. We should do it in French also, some French voiceover. It's just simple flute, original Sanskrit, and then English is there. Hindi is there. 2 languages now available. I think you should put it in all language. And this is something you can give it to anybody as a gift. When people listen to it, they feel so good because the knowledge is such. It's it that something that in from which everything has come, and I take refuge in that. With the meaning, and any scientist would love this prayer. It's a beautiful prayer, very, very non-denominational. People of any religion, any language, any culture can easily adopt to that. It is so nice. So like that, and then there are many Ashtavakra knowledge, Shiv Sutra knowledge, all this knowledge is there for you to keep your bliss, your state of mind at big high. And then, see, otherwise what happens is so much dust in the world, it just comes and sits on your head. Some negativity there, some negativity there, suddenly you find yourself in the storm of negativity and you feel so sucked into it. All this bliss just disappears. And then you start believing stress is my true nature. That is not so. Your nature is bliss. And to remind ourselves again and again and again, you must get into the knowledge. Yeah? That's what you do. Okay? Listen to knowledge again and again. And then tell people to do the course and inspire them also to listen to knowledge. I tell you, each one of you should gather around you 10, 15 people, just sit and chit chat. Do spiritual gossiping. Anyway, people gossip. People like to talk, isn't it? Nobody like to be quiet, except me. And I can't be quiet. I can be quiet, but I need to talk. Or you want me to talk? But generally, people love to talk. So you be the engine in driving their talk, sit for some chit chat and drive them towards knowledge. In any talk, you can infuse wisdom. Hmm? Someone says, I'm an interior designer, I do this, I decorate this, make it nice, 5 element, this and that. I said, I'm also interior designer. Someone says, I'm a sculptor, I make statues. I say, I am also sculptor. I chip off the extra marble that people have. Someone says, I'm a very good chef. I tell them, I'm also a cook. I cook people nicely, but never burn them. So you can you can put yourself in any field. Someone says, I'm a driver. Yes, I too drive. I drive people crazy. Someone says, I am a tailor, I stitch. So I also stitch the broken hearts, broken minds. I stitch I stitch people, broken relationship, I stitch them back. Someone says, I am a surgeon, I take care of the heart. I say, I too take care of the heart. So someone who says psychologist, I say, yeah, I too do psychology. Meditation, all yoga is all about psychology. Keeping it. And computer person says programming, designing. So, yeah, we are doing the same. IT people say we do IT. I say, we do IT. Inner transformation. So you can put yourself into any topic and steer the topic towards spirituality, towards joy, towards truth. What is truth? That which doesn't change is the truth. So from changing world, from all the changing phenomenon, again and again take them to something that is not changing, something that is permanent, something that is blissful, something that is universal, something that is beyond me, you, all that egos. Yeah? Tak? And why we are crying all the time? Oh, my job, my relationship, my mind, my money, my house, my this, my that, all the time. We have some or other issues, isn't it? Some or other issue. And you can never find perfection in this. Do you see what I'm saying? Any action you see, there will be some imperfection. You tell me any action, I'll tell you there is some imperfection. And there is two ways to say it. Say that all actions are imperfect, or you say there is always a chance to improve in actions. I'm saying the same thing. No action is perfect, is one way to say. Another way is every action has a room to improve. Every action moves from perfection to greater perfection. There is always a possibility to improve any action. That means what? Same, it's not perfect, right? This is the skill to handle the negativity in the world. Huh? Once there was a story, there was a king, and the kings are very, king and leaders and president, prime minister, they are very fond of, they are very much depend on the astrologers. So he called one astrologer who was very good, thorough, and the astrologer, he showed his horoscope, his palm and all that. And the astrologer saw the king's, and then says, my dear, your highness, all the members of your clan will die before you. Your family members, everybody will die before you. The king got so furious. They why put this man in the jail. So they put the astrologer in the jail. But he just predicted what was there. And kings, they want to listen what they want to hear. They can't tolerate. He said, everybody will die before you. He got so upset, he put him in the jail. And he looked for another astrologer. There is no dearth for astrologers. Every corner you find in India, you find everywhere. Those who are not even studied claim they are astrologers. So there is no standardization. There is no school. So they read some books and they claim they are astrologers. I'll tell you another story related to this. So he found one more astrologer, and the astrologer knew that this is what happened to one of the very famous astrologer. He came and saw the king and he said, oh, I have never seen a horoscope like yours. My lord, this is amazing. You are the emperor, actually. You see, nobody in your family has such a long life like yours. So nobody has such long life. Nobody has so much wealth. Nobody has so much power. No one before you or after you have such a long life like yours. A king became very happy. A little less mind. A little less smart many times. That's why they need ministers around them. The king became very happy and he gave them, okay, ask what you want. Okay. He gave him lot of whatever, wealth, money and all that, gold. And then he said, no, I have one more request, king. Please free that astrologer who is in the jail. I will tutor him. Okay. Actually, he was his student. So that's how he relieved his own teacher from the jail. When I first went to England, in South Hall, I was staying in South Hall, and then I visited a temple there. And the priest there, when I went there, he got a little nervous. He did the Aarti Puja and everything, and then later on, he told me, I want to talk to you privately 2 minutes. I said, okay. He said, I don't know anything about rituals or astrology, but I've become an astrologer after I'm a chemistry professor. But I think I could earn more money here in the temple, so I left that and came here as a priest. I said, my goodness. So anyone comes, many people would come, no, match my horoscope or what is my, and he would say, yes, yes, I'll do it. His appointment are all booked. He was fully booked. And what does he do? He plays his luck. He takes the calendar. He hardly able to read it. The almanac, the panchang. And then, so he tells something, you do this, do that, and feed a cow and feed a crow and do this thing, do that thing, and bring 4 lemon and put it here. Something he would say, and I was, this was in 19, I think 80, 86, 85, something like that. 84, 85. Just when he had started Art of Living. A person confessed me because he was scared that I might ask him to chant something, or when I am there, some people are coming to him and that's his profession. Please. Said, please, I said, no, don't. I said, at least you study, I told him, okay, you study these books at least, He said, yes, but that yes was not very convincing. I'm very, डॉलर के चक्कर में आ गए या पाउंड के चक्कर में आ गए पाउंड के चक्कर में that's what he said. And then it was very shocking to see some. So I pity the people who go to the temple for getting their horoscope matched. Only God should help them. Yeah. Yeah, some questions, I suppose.
What is the most important lesson you have learned in life?
Every devotee is a lesson by itself. And unique lesson. What to do, what not to do. How to deal with devotees. In the beginning years, I could never say no for anything. I never say no, but devotees have taught me say no. No, don't go there, don't go here, don't do this. I'm like a grandmother, grandfather telling everybody stand in queue. Walk in one side of the road. Every car I drive, I have to say red light, stop, green light, go. So when I'm in the car, they forget it's red light or green light when they should. So sometimes green light, they keep the car. I said, hey, come on, green, go. So this is all I learned. I had to be so alert So alert. Because when devotees, they don't care about people who are behind them, next to them, anywhere. They bulldoze them, and elbow them, and push. And hey, don't push, don't push. There's an elderly person next to you. Hey, wait, walk. All that are very, very, very alert. Someone comes with a small baby in a big crowd, a blessing, blessing. Hey, crowd, just wait. Stay, be where you are. My goodness. There is no end to learning. But you know what? I only unlearn, I don't learn. And I make everyone unlearn. Truth, you don't get truth by learning. By unlearning, you achieve truth.
Jai Gurudev, why is life not always easy? Why is it like up and down, but with you, always fun? Why is it like this? Well, these are the questions from the people.
Why does it snow in January? Why does it snow in January in Europe all the time? Or February, why does it snow? Why the fall comes? Why sky is so high? Why? Why? Got it? It's not a question, it is to be wondered. Life is such. And I want you to be like me. Be in knowledge. And wherever you go, you spread that happiness. Why can't you do it? You already do it. Don't people make comment on you that I feel good vibes from you? How many of you have that comment? How many of you have been told by people that, oh, when I see you, when I'm with you, I feel good? Raise your hands again. How many of you have that comment? Look. To increase it a little bit more. Yeah.
Gurudev, I feel there is a big miscommunication between God and nature and humanity. I guess the sacred scriptures are not doing their job. Is it possible for humanity to clearly be guided from God? Are scriptures of any use?
Scriptures.
Yes.
Well, scriptures indicate a way. You know, there is a board that says go this way. Board is not the way. Got it? You see the board, Bad Antogast there. And if you think that is Bad Antogast and stay near the board, what can we say? Scriptures have been misquoted, misunderstood, and misused many times. Instead of walking the path they have shown, they stay with it. And sometimes they're all given for specific situations, specific areas. Even in the ancient Hindu wisdom also, the ancient Vedic wisdom also, there are two things. One is written by several saints and people at time to time. This depends on place and conditions and all that. But there are other things which are universal. This is called apaurushaya, means The Vedas are called not written by anybody. It was all downloaded. People went deep in meditation, they downloaded. They are eternal. You know, in the same way, in all the scriptures in Bible, Quran, um, it is all scriptures which has come to help humanity to maintain high standards of human life. But we just forget that and get into all the small things. See, when Muhammad was there at that time in the night, in Arabian desert, it used to be so silent. And in silence, could go very deep into oneself. So that music becomes so jarring. Sometimes in a silent atmosphere, there is no birds, nothing, very silent. And silence itself is nice. Then music is jarring. So he said music is no good. But people take it literally and they oppose music all the time. That is not making sense. Do you see what I'm saying? Same way in Jain tradition, they said you should always filter the water in a cloth before you drink. Now people tie the cloth to a tap, and even filtered water, they again try to filter with a cloth which may not be very clean. So you forget what is the purpose of it. You leave the final goal of it. Meditation is necessary. Fast and meditate. When you are so full in stomach, you cannot meditate. You cannot pray. But you literally take it and eat breakfast, lunch, dinner all together in the evening at once. It's going to make you crazy. That makes your health even worse. Fasting also has a purpose. And there is a methodology to fast. But we think we are fasting to please God, to please Allah, you to please some god, goddesses, you fast. Then that is wrong understanding. Fasting you do to detoxify your own body, your mind. How would God be pleased by your fasting? To please God, you fast? It's a wrong notion, misunderstand. Same way Jesus died in cross. Okay, so I will also do that, and then people do all that, torture their body, put nails in their hands and carry the cross, they walk that big one. They do all this as penance. I mean, Jesus will not be happy that seeing, oh, my devotees, they could do that time, use their time something better than torturing their body. You see what I'm saying? So we are experts in misrepresenting and misusing of whatever is in scripture. And some things are outdated. They may not fit for every time and every age. Those things we should let go. Yeah.
Dear Guruji, could you comment on the rise of popularity of cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, and its impact and change on the future of world's finance?
Well, like every other field, like politics, economy also, undergoes its own revolutions, its own changes. There was a time in the medieval times, in the medieval ages, The currency means only gold. There was no paper currency. Everything was based on gold or silver or copper, like that. But today, just paper will do. Now you not even paper, all that card. Phone is good, phone. That's it, a code and in phone, and then you did everything, finished there. No need even paper currency. Now the metaverse, all notional. You don't even have a real estate, a place, you can own it. Satisfy yourself. Oh, I own 10-story building. All in the mind. Isn't it surprising? Huh? Owning a real estate in the metaverse, that too in billions, which doesn't really exist. That shows how the whole world is similar. We are living in a metaverse. You have a swimming pool, but you never got into it. You have a car, but you never sat in it. This is all mentally, I think this metaverse has taught people a great lesson. How the world, what we are living in, is just illusive. Isn't it?
Dearest Gurudev, how come that you are so amazingly good to us even when we don't deserve it?
What is it?
How come you are so amazingly good to us even when we do not deserve it?
Well, I can't be the way I am. I have no other way. I don't know any other way at all. I am the way I am. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, next.
Dear
But
Gurudev,
don't take it for granted. Huh? Behave well. Anything can happen anytime.
dear Gurudev, when you were with Maharishi, did you ever meet the Beatles? If so,
Ever meet
did you
the
meet the Beatles? If so, can you tell us something about it?
No. They had gone long before. Yeah. No, I have not met them. No.
There are several of similar questions. Dear Guruji, please bless me with the best husband.
But if that person asks me, give me the best wife, what would I say? No, go for a mediocre one. You assume you are the best wife? Yeah.
Dear Gurudev,
You know the sign of a best wife is she can turn around even the mediocre into a best. The best wife does not ask for give me a best husband. She says, give me a husband, however he is, I will take care of him. I will shape him around.
dear Gurudev Ji, how do you know your purpose of this life? Please show us the path.
My goodness. You want me to show the path now? Are you not on the path already? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Don't ask for the path. I directly put you in the goal. I don't give you, you walk for so many days, then you will reach. No. Isn't it? Are not experiences here instantaneous? Do one Kriya, you're already there, right? In the fulfilled state. Or do I say, oh, do keep doing Kriya? One day in future, you will find peace of mind. Is that way? Huh? You find peace, contentment right away or not? That's it. Yeah.
Dear Gurudev, I'm confused about letting go and doing nothing and giving effort. What to do when to do what?
When you are acting, put your 100%. When you are meditating, letting go. If you do the other way around, when you sit for meditation, you keep doing so many things in the mind. And when you are acting, you say, oh, I let go. It'll be disaster. So when you are acting, don't worry about doership or this and that. Do your 100%. Put your 100% work. And when you relax, let's loose. Let go of everything. Sit quiet. Okay?
Gurudev, with all the work you are doing and taking care of all of us, are you still finding time for your sadhana and for yourself?
Everything is sadhana. There is no sadhana left. So if I had to think about myself, I cannot do things what I'm doing. I don't have to do anything. Nothing. I may sit for meditation. Even if I don't sit, it doesn't matter. You may not understand that. Never mind. Okay, let's meditate. Kinderhouse. Take kids outside. All of you put. Do you know how many of you are elements here? On elements, the app elements. Only few of you. You know, we have Art of Living has a social media app like WhatsApp. It is elements. ELYMENTS. ELY. Take your phones, all of you. And go to App Store. Can you? Internet is not there. Wi-Fi is there. Go to 4G. 4G is there. It's coming in my phone. Internet is there. 4G is there. Then you get elements. Huh? Download it. App Store, you type ELYMENTS, elements. Got it? Now, what internet? Oh, all connecting at one time, it may not work. Okay. Okay, note down ELYMENTS. MENTS, Elements. Download this app. It is free and it is available for everyone. It is like WhatsApp. Better quality of video, audio, and messaging. And voice clip also. And this is safe because the what is the database will not go to anybody. Your data is secured. No one can see your data, your messages. So it's totally private and so secure. It's so secure. Otherwise, people can take your data and so much data. What is that? Yeah, misuse is happening. Huh? Ad for element. That is done in India because India was very scared for the data going to America. That is why that extra it is said, no, it will all remain here only in India. But it is universal. Wherever data, it will remain there. So otherwise, from WhatsApp, you go to Facebook and I don't know what all that, just some things happen. So this is being built. There was another app which shut down. What was its name? No, B. It starts from Blueberry, huh? Blackberry. Blackberry messages. Blackberry messages were there and they shut it down, right? So afterwards, it was very inconvenient for many people. Then I told our own people that, hey, do something. We want to have some where there is security, data security, messages are secure, private for people. Then they developed this. Our own devotees developed it. It's good, working nice. So you can all, instead of WhatsApp group, you can make group in this. You can make elements group, send messages on elements amongst all of you or to your friends. Yeah? How many will do this now? Okay. Huh? Use only elements. Yes. All of you use elements. There in the middle, you can all download it. It is in all the phone. You can get it in. Tell me technical. Who is the technical person? Know about elements? Yes, Sanartal. It's both in Android and what is the other? iPhone and Android, both. How many of you have Android phone here? You can, how many have iPhone? So it can do the job of FaceTime, everything you can do it. Yeah? Use it. Okay, done. Some of you could download it or not? How many of you could do it now? You could do it now? So after some people have done, the others can go on now. You will be able to get maybe. I'm getting messages on elements. That means working now.